so much for taking my question, Kapil. Really appreciate you and providing this space on your own time. There's something that you said on a podcast that I think about almost every day, which is that high performers don't understand exactly how they achieve what they achieve. Like how Michael Jordan went beyond his mind, I guess, to achieve his success, because it's an art and it's not a mechanical process, like you said about hammering a nail in. But my question is it possible for high performers, whatever that means, to understand their art enough to develop a mechanical understanding of it in itself? Or is that kind of backwards thinking, trying to mix mechanical stuff with art too much?
Well, if you mechanize it, it stops being art. And that isn't just a change in designation. If you mechanize it, then you lose the essence of it. And it's never the mechanics. It's always the things that are subtle and more nuanced, and things that are besides the X's and the O's. Therefore, the essence which created the original thing, once mechanized, the thing goes away.
So if you have at least some kernel of truth in them, in the sense that to start with, they were relevant to the times of which they were said. What?
I don't think this is a question. I think this is you have a belief.
No, it's a belief. I'm just asking you whether you believe.
You believe in. Hang on, I'm not. Do you want an answer or do you not?
Yeah, I want an answer. I want an answer. Let me finish.
Okay.
Let me finish. Let me finish what I have to say. What I wanted to say was.
Hi, Kapil. Thank you for your writings. They've been very eye-opening. My question is that are people's problems is that they're reading in too much into everything, or is my problem is that am I reading too much into everything? Which in other words means, am I living in a world of intellect?
Are you? Or do you feel like you are living in a world of intellect?
No.
Then why do you think that you are?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Opposed to being delusioned about it.
Don't worry about signs. Look inside yourself and see if that's what you're really concerned with or not.
What is the wisest understanding one could have regarding golf?
Yeah, don't worry about wisest. There are just many things in wisdom, and it's not really there's no real hierarchy.
Well, I was talking about regarding golf specifically.
Yeah, I know. I heard you.
Maybe I'm just asking this out of curiosity, but I sort of understand that truth cannot be had through volition. So what makes the pursuit of truth not a pursuit of the mind? And yeah, how does it come about?
I'm not sure what you mean by not a pursuit of the mind. I mean, it's when you're hungry, is it a pursuit of the mind? When you're hungry, right? So do you ask yourself that when you're hungry, well, is that a pursuit of the mind? Because if it is, I'm not going to do it. There's overcomplication. I mean, do you either someone really wants wisdom or they don't? And there is not a wrong one way or the other. But it's, there's this human beings have been taught to spiritualize things. The intellectual has been taught to intellectualize things. The spiritualist has been taught to spiritualize things. I can't even ask a question without someone reading 19 different ways into it because they think I'm looking for a specific answer. I can ask you what you like and you'll think 19 times of whether, I wonder what he's asking. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't like it. Well, I didn't ask you whether you should like it or not. I said, do you like it or not? Simple question. So there's no pursuit of the mind. Are you interested in it or are you not? And that's as basic as it gets. And do you like it or do you not? Do you love it or do you not? Do you like it only a little bit or do you like it a lot? Is it something that you can live without? Is it something that you can't stop thinking about? These are very simple, non-intellectual, no spiritual. Burn your books, Burn all your articles. Stop watching TV. Stop listening to gurus. Burn all your self-help books in one big massive fire. And just look at this is basic, simple, non-spiritual, non-intellectual, not intelligent, not scholarly, not from a university, not from a professor, no big words, no pie charts, no hacks, no togas, no spiritualism, no stoicism, no nothing. The, and, but, this, that, sky, tree, basic.